Bortle here with Cam the man Neal. How you doing, Cam?
Doing great today, Bortle.
Hey, what'd you do over the weekend, dude?
I lost the top 32 at YCS Cancun.
YCS Cancun. We're international now,
Yes,
guys.
we're
My
going
goodness.
international.
With what deck, bro?
I played Unchained.
Unchained?
Yes.
My goodness. What made you decide to use the deck for the event, man?
This deck is just tier 0. The only deck that has a chance to beat it is FREEEE, which is what I lost to.
Oh, darn. Yeah, before we start the actual deck profile, any shout-outs, man?
Yeah, shout outs to Team Bortle. Shout outs to trollandtold.com. Shout outs to the back-to-back group chat. Pack, Christian, Vince, Jesse, Asala, Nesh, all them. They helped with the deck. And yeah, shout out to Scott Page for hanging out with me all weekend. And that'll be it.
There you go. Without further ado, please take it away, Cam the man Neal, with your top 32 deck profile.
So we played the one Phoenix Rhino, 3 tour guide. This card is mandatory. Shout out to Tyler, Austin, Brian for saying not to play this.
Shout out.
And then each of the extenders. Sharvara is the new circular. This card is the best card in the deck.
Okay.
And then for the one-ofs, you only need 1 and 1. The seconds never come up. And then 1 and 1 of these. I thought about more Abominable, but nah, you don't need it.
What are your thoughts on Soul?
Which soul?
Unchained Soul?
Oh, Disaster?
Yeah, Disaster, right?
There are some lines that you could play through Nibiru easier with it, but if you just play correctly, you play through Nibiru anyways. And the only matchup that card comes up in is Fluandereeze.
Oh, so would you have cooked them if you had it, or?
I sided it in, but because I sided that card for just literally for that matchup and the mirror match.
Oh, nice.
And he harpy strapped me, so never got a chance to use it.
Oh, man.
And then this brick. Luckily, the whole weekend, I did not draw this card a single time.
Oh, let's go.
But Shyama, my boy over here, that card stays in my hand.
Oh.
Alright, and then for more engine spells, 3 and 3, 3 and 3. All these cards are broken. You can't play this deck without this card, by the way.
Oh, alright.
For the spells and traps, we played this one over the third of this just for more utility, and this actually came up to like start popping cards when I was running out of resources. It was kind of nice.
Does the third copy of that trap ever come up?
Nah, it never comes up, but I might switch to 2 escape and 1 of this or 3 of this, because this card is just a better card, to be honest.
Oh, alright.
And for non-engine, 3 Eclipse, mirror match, cash, everything. I played the 1 Herald.
In the main deck?
Yes, with 3 talents and 3 thrust.
Oh my.
The difference between like me, Pack, and Gunther's deck, me and Pack played this card, Gunther then played Change of Heart. I don't know which one was better because I used this card maybe like once, game 1. So I don't know which one was better, to be honest.
Okay.
Extra deck. 3 of this. A lot of people only play 2, but there's nothing else I want to play, and the third one comes up sometimes. I think it only came up like once for me this weekend.
Okay.
The third one, but I'd rather have it. 2 Rage, you have to play 2. 1 of this. I thought about playing 2 of this because some of the lines when you get into Brood, you use this to link away their monster because we don't play Disaster. And then you make Mudcracker, bring this back, and make like Griffin, and then you want like the other one for their turn to make with this guy.
Yeah.
But it never came up.
Nice.
But the second one might get added. 1 of this, you only need 1. Mudcracker, Unicorn, Griffin. Yeah, all these cards are nice. I summoned Griffin like only like once. Just cause ending on this guy is like 9 out of 10 times better than ending on this guy, unless you're playing versus like Pearly or like fusion decks that don't play Bastiles. Because this one, It's just way more follow up. And if they don't kill you, you win like almost every time. Play this. I sided the Ultimate Slayers.
This is a good pot target.
Yes, and it's pot target game 1. This is the best pot target though.
Oh my.
Because you use the DDD card, summon this, you link it away, it goes to your extra deck, and it's just a free pot. Free card to banish. Summon this card like once or something. Use it to make this guy a lot when you get shifter. To the extra deck, or the side deck. Play 2 Ash. And 1 Disaster. Pack play 3 Ash. But I wanted this for the mirror match and for Flouanderies.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. What's the main deck count?
40 cards.
Oh god, yes. And did you like regret not using any type of hand trap in there?
Nah, the only one I thought about is Nib, but like most of the good players don't play around Nib, or they know how to play around Nib.
Yeah.
And the other players, you can just beat them with just Engine.
Ooh, nice.
We sided 3 Spooky Dogwood. This was for the mirror match because you can beat the mirror match with like 5 card hands like after you spooky them, and in the mirror match life points matter because it gets to a grind game. So if you just have like more life points than them, and you can just keep like out grinding them.
Okay.
I used it twice and it was the same both times.
Nice.
3 Slayer and the brick. I gave the brick back, but I sided the brick. The life twin guy.
Alright.
Change of Heart, Harpies for more thrust targets. This is also a thrust target, by the way. I searched it off thrust like once or twice. It was nice. And then 2 Storms. Respected the back row decks, so I sided those.
God, yes.
And then 1 Daruma. Yours is like cash if you get shifted. And you have thrust, you can set this.
Okay. Do you ever want to like, I don't know, try out a Floodgate since you can set it with Griffin?
I thought about it, but whenever you go first with this deck, you should almost never lose. Like, you don't need a Floodgate or anything. Your engine is just better than every other deck's engine.
Okay, sweet. Any final thoughts about the Cancun experience?
That was a fun event. Nothing more to say about that.
Okay. Well, sweet. Oh, and guess what, viewers? TrollandToad.com. Use Team Bortle5 to save 5% off your entire TrollandToad.com order. Oh God, yes. Until next time, everyone. Bortle out.